This is today's interview, and here's your host, Gary Burbank.
Why, thank you, Mr. Owens. One-stop shopping for a book on how to creatively use your flashlight or methods of disguise or recon butt pack can be found at www.Shomer-Tec.com. And Jeff is the one named spokesman for Shomer-Tec. One name, Jeff is it. It's Shomer-Tec.com, law enforcement and military equipment. And see, www.Shomertec.com. Is that right, Jeff?
Good afternoon.
Hi, Jeff. Now, what kind of stuff do you have in there now?
Well, we sell primarily law enforcement and military equipment, and we have a spattering of very interesting sidelights that a lot of people find extremely unusual.
I want to get to that, but first, who are your customers mostly?
Our customers are primarily law enforcement, military, and government agencies.
Uh-huh. You mean like spies, possibly?
Well, I couldn't even tell you who.
Okay, because you wouldn't know they were a spy. If they were a spy, they wouldn't be a good spy, right?
Well, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Have to kill me,
probably myself, too, so we'll just leave that alone.
Okay, let's talk about a few of your products. Now, the brief safe and dewdrops. First, the brief safe.
Brief safes. Okay, we'll keep this one kind of short here. This is a device that starts out as looking like a pair of standard men's briefs in white.
Tidy whities. Yeah.
Tidy whities, as they're known.
Yeah.
And the fly, as we know, it has been modified, so it's got a Velcro closure from the outside, and there's no pass-through from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, these are not designed to be worn. And you place whatever it is you'd like to conceal in this little Velcro area, and you can toss these in your luggage or in the clothes hamper or leave them on the floor of your hotel room, and nobody's going to be inspecting them. And one of the reasons we can say this fairly assuredly is because they're pre-printed with a skid mark on the rear.
On the rear of it, you leave them laying there, and when someone comes in the hotel room, maybe to rifle through things, they just kind of walk right over that, right?
That's something you don't even want to walk near.
That's perfect. Yeah, okay. And how about the supersonic nausea?
Oh, okay, hang on. Before we get to supersonic nausea, let's go to those dewdrops for just a moment.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is something we developed to enhance the brief safe so that you want to ensure that nobody goes close to them. You add the dewdrops to the pre-printed stained area.
Now, wait. Let me go back now. Okay, now, we've got the tidy whities.
Yep.
You've got a little safe in the front where the fly is.
Right.
Now in the back, you've got the skid mark, right, that you printed on there. Now you take the dewdrops, D-O-O drops, and you do what?
Exactly. And you apply some of these along the area of the skid mark from the inside, so it looks exactly like the real thing.
I see.
Except for now we've added the whole new dimension of smell. And this stuff smells just like crap.
Why would you not think that the actual sight would, it could be a sight-impaired criminal coming in there. And,
well, this will definitely get your attention, and it tells you stay away.
Okay.
We've got a biohazard area here. Let's not go there.
Better than barbed wire.
I guess so. Okay, now let's move on to the supersonic nausea.
Okay, the supersonic nausea is an electronic hand grenade, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You turn this thing on, and it throws out a sound wave in all directions that everybody, sooner or later, succumbs to. Some people, it's almost instantaneous. Others, it takes a few minutes. But sooner or later, you start to feel a little bit off. You feel a little queasy. Some people have almost instantaneous effect of severe motion sickness. We've seen vomiting. We've seen people who are dysfunctional for hours afterwards.
It looks like a couple of speakers. Is it a sound that they're hearing?
They definitely hear a sound. It's not particularly a pleasant sound. It's hard to really say what that sound is, but you start to feel the effects.
Now, when you hear this sound, is there a way? I was thinking of this. Now, let's say that you have neighbors that are especially loud, right?
Yes.
And they're playing their stuff full blast and all that kind of thing. Now, what if you set this up, pointed it toward them? I mean, you would still hear it yourself, though, right? So that wouldn't be good.
You would be affected standing behind it almost as much as those people standing in front of it.
Oh, okay,
That's why I say it's kind of like a hand grenade. Unfortunately, it's not like, a rifle or something where you point it, you pull the trigger, and those people start projectile vomiting. No, it doesn't quite work that way.
You could maybe turn it on and run away.
You could turn turn it on and leave.
That's it.
We've got a small version of it, just the basic sonic nausea. It hooks up right on the top of a 9-volt battery, and you can just stash it somewhere in somebody's party and leave.
Wow.
Okay. How about the sap cap now?
The sap cap.
Yeah, it's a baseball cap.
One of our favorite devices. This is a wonderful baseball-style cap that we've added a little extra punch to it, and we put a area in the rear of it with a special powdered metal that's 10% more dense than lead, with none of the health hazards associated with lead, and it's in a little area in the back, and should you suddenly need to defend yourself, you grasp the bill of your hat, and you have a billy club.
Wow. I got to ask you this. I mean, do the cops complain about you selling this stuff?
No. They're some of our best customers.
No kidding. So they have some of this stuff. So it's called a sap cap. Why do you call it that? I guess because the person that you're sapping into this doesn't realize it.
Well, you can call, there's different types of saps. The person who gets taken in is the sap.
That's what I meant, yeah.
And also a billy club or a slapstick is, a weighted leather device is a sap.
Okay. And one more thing. You've got the punch spray. What is that about now?
Punch spray is an OC, oleoresin capsicum spray, basically with the stuff that cops carry these days and get the bad guys with.
Mm-hmm. It's how effective is this stuff? I mean, say it's compared to your normal pepper spray.
This stuff is one of the best ones we've ever seen. We've been carrying it for years, and we haven't found anyone it doesn't work on yet.
All right, so this is like, it's derived from pepper spray, but it's much stronger than that, right?
Their pepper spray is a pretty wide variety of quality in there, and this is definitely at the upper end of it.
So this would be something that a woman could carry in her purse?
Oh, definitely so.
Okay, very good. And we've only scratched the surface. I mean, there are many other things if you go to Shomer-Tec.com, right?
Yes, sir. There are pages and pages of fun, interesting, and very useful products.
Fun and useful. Jeff, I thank you for your time. Again, it's www.shomertec.com, Shomer-Tec.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime, Jeff. Okay. And Jeff didn't give us his last name.
He only goes by one.
He could be a spy himself. How many Jeffs are there out there? I mean, you got to ferret through all those guys to get the right guy. But you go to Shomer-Tec.com. Yeah.
Probably got a sap cap.
He's wearing the sap cap with a spray, and he's got the nausea thing he'll turn on because he'll take it. I think he's the kind of guy that says, "Hey, I'll take the nausea just to get you down." This is the BBC 700 WLW with traffic. Here's Chuck Ingham. I need a sap cap. Just get one of those things.
I want one of those speakers that makes everybody sick.
Yeah, but you'd get sick too.
No, I would set it up and I'd leave it. I'd put it on
and you
a
just
timer.
leave it? Why would you do that to someone? Well, there are a few people like that.
Well, a couple here and there.
Yeah, I know a couple that I would like to, service with that. I think it'd be a good idea if you had one of those things, and you could make it go through the radio somehow.
You still have the description? I think it said something about there. You have no idea how many times this has actually been used in recent history.
It says the industrial strength version of the sonic nausea is now available for non-government sales. Evidently, this had been a sale for government people for a long time.
How do you think they got Noriega? That was in
Do you think that was for the Noriega thing?
Yeah, it was part of it.
I'll be doggone.
I don't think I'm telling tales out of school there.
It provides serious, substantial capability to disrupt and disperse gatherings. So if there's a gathering you don't like, forget about this stuff about freedom to gather.
Right.
It's not exactly
well, you're free to gather all you want.
Yeah,
Go ahead and continue gathering.
Gather all you want to gather.
You'll be wallowing in knee-deep.
But bring a bucket.
A bucket for monsieur who is gathering?
Exactly.
You have to see the meaning of life to get that. Demonstrations, crowd dynamics. Crowd dynamics. This device has to be used to influence. Now, they use the word influence here. More of these in recent years than you might suspect. So, evidently, there have been people...
Remember George Bush in Japan?
Gathering. You think maybe they turned the knob? Well, then the rest of the people would have gotten sick, too.
It was.
They may have had earplugs in.
This is the model they ship out to the public. I'm sure the ones they use in government for government use can be targeted towards a particular...
one person, yeah. I'd have thought about that,
yeah.
Or
maybe it was in this fork.
If planted near the podium, you might just have a case of a speaker with diminished clarity and concentration. Or perhaps is even unable to complete his presentation due to illness. So you have a speaker, say, and this speaker does not, maybe he doesn't work with your agenda. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. This illness might even be contagious, as some of the VIPs up there with him also seem to have caught the same bug.
Just like elementary school with the sawdust chain reaction.
Oh, this is just, these guys were probably a lot of fun in elementary school, so people grew up and invented this kind of thing. So, it's the supersonic nausea. I'm not going to tell you where to get it now. I'm sorry, you can get the web thing out.
What?
What have they directed
What
at
about
us?
the dewdrops?
The dewdrops?
No, we're on their side. They're
No, the dewdrop things. No, I don't want to deal with that. I mean, to me, that's silly. I mean, number one, if you have a pair of underwear laying on the floor, and you got a pair of what they did was, if you missed that, this guy at Shomer-Tec, they took a pair of tidy whities. For some reason, I guess they wanted you put your money in the fly, right?
Velcroed shut.
Yeah, Velcroed shut in the fly. You can't really tell that. Around the back, they actually sprayed a little skid mark back there. Mm-hmm. And for some stupid reason, they want to put... That's enough from anybody. I mean, if you see that, are you going to pick it up? No.
Well,
why do you have to make it smell?
The dewdrops are multi-purpose. You don't just have to use them for that. You could put them on other things, too.
To make things smell?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I kind of like it, yeah.
It's in a tube.
This is the home of the Reds. 700 WLW, Cincinnati.
Explosive.
Oh, yeah.